it's a strange game at the moment because actually everybody knows this is a lot of nonsense. They know it's something that they have to say, and they know they have to construct something that balances credibility and popularity. But actually, they know it's not going anywhere. 29 seats at the next election. You may as well say if we win 29 seats, we're going to take everybody for an all-inclusive week to the moon, because it's roughly the same probability level if it actually happens as getting a referendum. I mean, if you can't get a referendum with 64 seats, 48 seats, and 45%, you're not going to get one if you have a massive loss. Now, everybody knows this. Everybody knows there isn't going to be a referendum for a pretty long time, double-digit numbers of years being optimistic on their behalf. That is when, that's the closest you're going to get to a referendum. So there is this sort of pretty strange sort of shadow boxing exercise where there is this requirement to create what, and the angst that goes into creating what can appear to be a credible policy. I think people are ahead of politicians on this now, though. I think out there in the country, people have moved on. I think they know there's not going to be a referendum. I think they know there's not going to be independence. And that's why you're starting to see, I tell you one manifestation of that. Independence supporters are starting to vote for Labour. Now, if they really, really in their hearts thought there was going to be independence delivered soon, there was going to be a referendum delivered soon, they'd still be voting for the SNP. I think the voters are ahead of the politicians, not just in the SNP, but also in the Tory party as well, who go on about independence just as much as the SNP do. I think the voters are ahead. I think the voters know it's not going to happen. And I think over the next couple of years, the politicians after these elections are going to have to catch up.